Wait, hold on. Okay, so this is the Brawlhalla tutorial I said I was gonna make a long time ago. But the thing is I'm doing it just in streams, not recordings, because I feel like it's not worth wasting my space for a. So we're gonna do a stream, and I'm just gonna cover some things and some additional things in how my play style. You don't have to really like learn anything from this. This is just pretty much how I play, and it's like a rundown of how I play, and like you can kind of like you can like learn from this pretty much. But it's like rundown of how I play and shit. So this is if you want to learn. I'm gonna name the things if this is what you want to learn. Um, so this is if you want to learn a play style where like really fast, really like tricky and like shit, which I call it the speed force. Yeah, I pretty much call it the speed force. So like it's just basically like the speed getting fast. And Brawlhalla, but you can also like do a variety of things. I'm actually not just gonna cover one playstyle. I'm gonna cover three playstyles. I'm gonna cover mine in this series, and I'm gonna cover that Nick and Dennis, and I'm gonna cover Elijah's, because he kind of evolved to his like own playstyle pretty much. And I'm not gonna be able to cover freaking. I'm gonna be covering some of the things I was taught by the nigga Neo and uh the nigga K-Dot. So yeah, if you want to like learn how to do fake outs and get fast in Brawlhalla, this is the right stream, right video. If you really want to say a video for you, so um, we just gotta go to I don't know. All right, now I'm gonna go to yeah, offside playing. We're gonna go training.
Training.
Now I'm not gonna cover like like some basics. No, this is not no basic like this is how you do it and this is how you do this. Nah. So first off, characters. I wish. Hold on. Can I just like figure out like set the characters to like my little favorites? I can like pretty much show like training cash bomb training. Oh, this would be tough. I didn't even know that was on there. Take damage. So we're gonna disable gadgets for right now, but that's also another thing I have to tell you guys. This is for like learning how to like use gadgets well too, because I'm really good at learning gadgets. So and like weapon throwing is my specialty, to say. So I'm just telling you guys. I know y'all niggas probably like, where's the Tekken rundown? Where's the Tekken rundown? There is no Tekken rundown. I mean, when I get to like a comfortable spot in Tekken, I'll start teaching you. But nah, this is what I've been wanting to learn how to do. What I want to like do for a long time for you guys. I've been wanting to do this. So yeah, like after like the rivals one, I was thinking about doing a rundown on Brawlhalla. So this is what this is. So my characters. Actually, we're just gonna go to here. We're gonna go to here because I want custom room. All right, let's create a room. Yes. So now I can see all my characters pretty much, just to make this easier. So these are my characters that I have. I know I don't have a lot, but it's pretty much all the characters I really want to focus on right now. So if you're trying to look for your favorite character, so like you don't have to like for real, this is the part where it gets a little tricky, but the characters just if play a character you want to play. Like if you don't got no character you really like, if particularly like got for real, like no character on this roster, then I'll show you some like little presets, so, like pretty much how some characters that I play that probably had the most max like speed and like speed potential. So if you have a character, I'm just gonna tell you how to apply it. You can just listen to like me telling you how to like apply this to your character. You can apply everything I'm saying to your character. It's apply proof, which I'm saying. So I'm saying what I'm saying is pretty much you can pick any character. But if you don't, I have some characters for you that I'm gonna suggest. So yeah. So I play pretty much everybody on this whole thing, but like I'm pretty good with a lot, like a lot of them, a lot of these characters here. So what this is my mains probably would go like, so I use these are my old mains, Val and Hector, but Val's kind of starting to become like my newest main for real. But I mean, it's because she's becoming like she's probably got to be my top main right now. But it would probably go for like the all time. If you really want to know my all time top big three picks, it'd be Hector, Val, and then Jiro. I'm really good with Jiro. I was good for Jiro, like good with Scythe at one point, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I fell off on Scythe. When I was first playing Scythe, I felt like it was super good, but I think I just haven't kicked into like that mode with Jiro. But I can kick into that mode with Jiro. So that's why I'll say Val probably first, Hector second, and then Jiro third. So, and I'm trying to learn these new up and coming legends that I'm trying to figure out. My like I'm calling these like my subs, but low key, nah. I'm saying Mako's probably gotta be like he's like my old time main for real. So my subs would probably be right now. He's not my main, like my old main right now, but like, he's just my old main. But you know, what it is. But my subs would probably be Mako for right now. Born Bolvar sometimes. Um, Heat Blast would be one of my subs. Um, and then Mordex, obviously. I'm good with Rayman too. And this is a new character I just got, so yeah, that's not a sub. Oh, Koji's also a good sub. So, now that we got that out of the way, sometimes this nigga too. Lucen. Sometimes I'm good with him. But I am, oh, and also, yeah, I would say, yeah, I don't know. These would be like my old big main. Look, if I'm really thinking about it, I'm gonna say, all right, final time. I don't want to get you guys like confused. Final time. Val is second. Jiro third. That's it. And then Hector and Mako old mains. I'll say that. That's what I'll say. That's the final thing, because I have to kind of like you really like get in here. But now we got done with the characters. Now I gotta know your weapon. So, like basically, I'm gonna teach you all weapons pretty much. So there's different ways to use the speed force. We're not gonna really like get into it because I gotta work my way up to there because there's so much things. When I tell you so much things I have to cover in this like hour long shit, it's gonna be an hour. There's so much things that you guys need to know, and I do not want to get mixed up. So disclaimer: if you don't get it, like it's gonna be kind of hard. You guys just gotta keep up for real. So, there's different things. So for a movie, for example, right? I really use them. By the way, one thing with your power thingy or your stats, I say always go speed. I mean, but don't always go speed. I say just use the like look up on like YouTube and just go up on there and just say like, oh, what's the best stats for like a character on Brawlhalla. Because 9 out of 10, you probably go, oh, why don't you just be like Speed? Because look at a movie, look at his speed. And then look, so you see a movie speed down there. It's not so high, but if I go to my boy right here, Mako, it's literally maxed out speed. It's literally almost maxed out speed. So, and even one of my friends was like, damn, maxed out speed? Yeah, because he's a fast character. So you see, if I go to movies, look at his strengths and his weaknesses. So, like, for instance, you don't even really gotta go on YouTube. Really just look at your character. Look at like what his his strengths and weaknesses are. So like his basically like his sword, which is his attack, right? I think that's his attack. No, his strength. His strength and his speed are like one of the best things. So he sees his strength's not really all the way up there, right? So I'd rather just cap my shit out on speed and worry about my strength when I'm using that weapon. So what you need to understand is, I mean, well I don't worry about his strength. So you just gotta keep in mind that your character's not good at certain things. That's pretty much it. So let's just take him. But like I have different play styles for different characters. That's why it's good to have different play styles for different characters, right? And there's different ways you can use the speed or like to get back in it. So let me just use the wiki type shit. It's all yapping, and we're gonna cycle through some characters. We're just gonna use a medium bot for now. Hold on, we'll go easy. Wait, let me remove bot. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me just ready up. Let me see what happens. Fi. Okay, no, I do have to have a bot. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's pick a map, and let's get at. Oh, he picked Murdex. Murdex. Huh. Okay. So what this is basically gonna happen is right is I wish you could low-key pause. But you see he's attacking me pretty much start me. Yeah, duh. But what I want you guys to practice is maybe I should have went in training mode. Yeah, maybe I should have went in training mode. Let me go in training mode so I have like but we'll go in there once we put everything to test and see it. Like we'll put it to see how it works. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with a slower character and then a faster character, and that's how we're gonna move on. So, and I know you guys see my playstyle, so it's not really like kind of anything new. Like you guys should, if you guys don't know, just look at my playstyle. Go back to my like other videos or streams, and you guys will see it pretty much. So, one thing I want you guys to learn is you guys are gonna be pretty stiff at the start because you guys are just gonna be like, you guys are probably not gonna be using your dash, probably not gonna be doing much. I know that for a fact. And this nigga Netta, if this nigga Netta's watching, I know he's gonna be watching. I do not care because he's like pretty much one of my secrets. But I mean, it's not because there's no sky the limit to how fast you can go in this game. So like, you can go pretty fast. Like you can go like to here, ledge, walls, fake outs. For real, I know I don't look fast. Like, I don't look fast, but that's why we're gonna learn fake outs. Because if you're really close up to them, you're gonna see really fast, and it's gonna get really fast. By the way, for settings, I would turn music all the way down, and I would set the camera to close. It's gonna help you out a lot. Trust me. Put the camera close, because if I put it to like classic, look at this. So this looks so weird. And the reason why is because this is like zoomed out, and it's gonna be really weird for free for alls because you're not gonna really like know who's who, and also put that name thing so you can keep track. You're not gonna know who like is who, and you're not gonna. It's gonna be a lot harder to like track people down, but it's gonna be really hard for 1v1s too, because you can see like if something's getting thrown at you, you're not gonna really know for real. And but if you put it to close, you're gonna be able to like see them like close up. So like you can kind of like the camera just keeps locked on to you and the fight. So like we don't gotta be disturbed by anything outside. You feel me? Like we just you in the fight, and it makes it easier to see. So one thing I want you to practice before you even do anything is this. This is what I practice all the time. We're gonna start getting into the actual teaching for real now. If you guys are wondering, is throwing your weapon up and just catching it. It's just juggling. It's just weapon juggling. And even then, it does this. This is how I learned how to weapon juggle for real. There's the advanced version, which is like doing two. He knows how to do the two weapon juggling. Oh, he knows how to do the two weapon juggling, which I kind of know how to do, but he knows how to do it at an advanced level. Okay, I usually could do it. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Where he can like juggle two at the same time and jump, which is really props for him. I really have to give him that. See, like I can't really do it so good. Like he's like really good at doing it. He mastered that for sure. But I have mastered something he hasn't mastered for real. And put it to the test, nigga. If you really are like nigga, can you do this? And do with the bomb? I did it. I broke the little record for that shit too. Where like you go back and forth, and I went 5. 5 is the max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? I even hit it before it even touches the ground. But so I would practice that, the weapon juggling, in the air, standing still, and then you can kind of get more advanced with it with jumps. You feel me? And just like juggle it like this. And what this is gonna do, if you're wondering, it basically helps you with like throwing stuff like that, and it helps your aim be kind of consistent. Because if I wanted to like do something like throw a weapon, and I wanted to ricochet back to them or something, or like I want to throw a weapon and catch it back again, which I usually do. Let me show you guys. It's good and neat. I already know how to do all that because I did the weapon juggling. Or if I want to throw it from far away and grab it back again, like this, and maybe combo them into that, I can. So it's kind of going to help you also with your like throwing aim. It kind of just does. That's what I've seen it. Or even when you're just like want to do something but like not stand still, it does really help out for like stuff like that. That's what I have seen it done. But it's also going to help you get to the next level with like your throwing and stuff, so like that. It's probably much going to help you like that. So now let's say you pretty much mastered just throwing your weapon around, and you just practice it, and you get better at it ton of time, and then you can even do like certain like a lot of other stuff. Like throwing two weapons in the air, catching them. Oh my gosh. or maybe like doing this last second dodge. Makes you look like you got off your instinct, low key. And it's gonna help you. Oh, that's another thing is gonna help you out with. Um, Dodging weapons that are being thrown at you. So like if someone threw a weapon at me, I could dodge it, and you're gonna dodge it, and you're gonna learn how to weapon dodge. If you do this, when you do this, you're gonna learn how to weapon dodge. The little back and forth, in and out thing, and it helps you with your spot dodges and your dodge, and it also helps you with your lining up. Which, let me tell you something about the lining up thingy. This is basically what Nena did one time to fight, I think it was the nigga Turtle, and he just, if you didn't know, he just kept doing this. And he just kept, like, dashing back and forth like that. I don't know if, I can be wrong, he could probably did this either one or two things. To measure, which I thought it was to measure up distance so you can, feel me, launch an attack. And then after that, you just keep going with the chain, which is kind of similar to this in a way. So I thought it was measuring up, but measuring up unarmed is two different things. So like, it's kind of like different. You feel me? So now we got the juggle, and the in and out juggle out the way, which I told you what those do. Those help you like throw your weapon better, aim, a whole bunch of things. I even do this when I'm just training, and it helps you like with your reaction time, your speed. And what I like to do is I like to imagine it, because it goes above the screen. So like I try to imagine what it looks like before it hits the ground. So you can do it before it hits the ground. See, like that. So once you get those down, your something should look like this. And it should look like kind of like your throwing should be like on point. Like that. And you could combo, do this, and you can throw, and it would usually hit. Or with the boomerang, you could grab it, hit someone, maybe from behind. Oh, that's one thing I have done too. I threw a weapon and then I comboed him into it unarmed. Like this. See, like, I didn't even try to hit him, still hit it. And, oh, that's another thing I tried. That's one thing with the Speed Force that I've really been trying to tell you guys. That's so cool. I can do this. Oh, there's not enough air. Hold on. Let me get him out of here. Which is so tough. You guys gotta learn how to do this, bro. You can throw it, and come back and catch it. And then you can kind of like, you feel me? Look how fast I'm doing this. I am a little rusty because it is like I haven't like trained it in a minute. So that's why everything's still a little slow. And I'm also on the PS5, not on the PS4 controller. See, like, I don't know why that took so long. It like delay. That's a lag. Oh, that's how you can pause. Frame stop. So once you learn like how to do this, next thing we want to learn is unarmed speed. So look, back to the thing where I said this is helpful for lining up someone and measuring the distance between you and them, and distance. And I think Brawlhalla is usually like, for me, it's kind of like being in the right place at the right time for it. So like, if I hit him like that, he comes back to me. If I wouldn't have did this, he would have still been back to me. So like, and then he would have, let's say he came back, and then boom. See how I was in the right place at the right time when I came like this, and he ricocheted because I was in the right spot. Now you're most likely gonna always be in the right spot, but that measure thing kind of helps a lot. So it's kind of like helpful because you can kind of like do change like this, and kind of like it'll feel kind of like better because you change like that, and then you can wait for it. And then you can slide. Hold on. You can slide, come back down, boom, 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 boom. And I do that a lot in rank too, because it's all about timing when you do it. So that measuring that distance thing can help you out with like really doing like common change like that and that, and sometimes when in some cases you can do it down, which you could do it down into that, which I see I'm gonna do a lot. But like it helps like stuff like that. That's another thing you can do. You can weapon stop. When you do that air thing, it helps with that too. You can weapon stop them. That's what I really like to do. I'm actually let me get to the business. Let me actually break it down low key. So like so a lot of people in ranked for some reason, when I'm like doing that, like I did, and he's up in the air and I was just constantly hitting him, they like to do this. And that's how I stop that with a weapon. And it stops them and it breaks their fall. I can combo chain them again. And then just keep. I can hit the triangle and come back up here. So, yeah, it's pretty tough. Now, once you master like speed, measuring, and throwing your weapon around, I know it's kind of like pretty much boring because you can't really do anything. You're not seeing nothing for real. So I know a lot of people probably want to do this, which is like throwing, when you like hit that, and like when somebody hits you with a bomb, you spot dodge it, which is pretty much just straight timing. But there's another thing you can do, which is throwing it up in the air, and then it hits you back, and then you can run on them. But I don't do this too much, but it is a useful tip if you like, feel me, are desperate for a kill or something. Because the reason why I don't do this is because they can run away from you, and they will not like it won't let you hit them. So it's probably better to just kind of just throw it instead, because sometimes they could just throw it and then they try to spot dodge, and then you can break them, which that's what I do that, and they get none sometimes to get an easy kill, because that's what I'm saying. Like, he used to spot dodge, I was like, what? That's not there. And it's like, it sucks. I know, it pretty much sucks. But what you can do is you can hit them while, like, you can time it in your head how many times too. You can time it too, instead of just watching them, trying to wait for them to explode. You can time it at the same time and time your attack at the same time, and it will mess them up pretty much. It guarantees will mess them up, because they're not at most of the time, unless they run away. They get away from you. So I'm most likely it's just going to be too much in their brain to kind of comprehend. Which is my favorite thing is the bomb, because it's just so like unpredictable. You probably hit them, and then hit the bomb, and then they blow up. Oh, another thing I like to do is with the spike ball. The spike ball is like a little basketball, bro. Like, look at that. That shit is so tough. You can do anything with it. all angles. So now that we pretty much covered pretty much all like the Speed Force, they're not all the Speed Force tactics, but they're like Speed Force add-on. Like they're like the foundation for like that's the foundation of like really getting it. But really, where the Speed Force really comes from is fake outs and doing this a lot. And like so like fake outs is really gonna be hard to explain. But I can explain it. Like fake out probably be like this. And it'll be like something like you grab the weapon and you're dashing and you're dashing around them. They're gonna predict where you land, and then let's say, oh, he's doing that same thing. Oh, watch this. I already know where he's gonna land. And then see, that's how you perfectly spot dodge the bomb. But you get hit by that, or like you get hit by a side save. So that's why I like to fake out and go back or stay in the air. That's like mainly like what I see. Like I say you like that's a little bit too much advanced to do this and then kind of like fake out like because that's a little too advanced right now. But what you do is you stay in the air because if they're gonna side sig like this, you can just stay in the air like that and then you can kind of come back around. But in some cases, it gets a little crazy because they'll do this, and then they'll try to like hit you with a back, or like try to hit you like, with another way, or like spam. They just spam like this, and they just keep spamming. So what you do is you kind of like, to counter that, I just try to throw them off even more, which just doing like a lot of fake outs like this, and just kind of keep them guessing, which pretty much it. So. Yeah, so like when they do spot dodge, when you do spot dodge, you get frames. So like it's like iframes, and you get you can use it two ways. I use it in iframes way, and I use it in a way to like deflect. So like you can that's what usually Nana uses for. So I use it for iframes to like like trick them out or bait them, or to like get another like angle on them. So like I can, if he was to sig right there, I would have been prepared because I would have hit that, and when I came up, and then I could sit here, spot dodge here, and I could either came up here and then do something like that, or do this, or I could have came like right here. If he was still long range, I would have did that. Not bad, bro. So, when that happens, you just side sig, like you try to sig so to get out of the way. And another thing is you can fake out by this. Another thing is this is like where I really get to the Speed Force talk. When you do this, it's gonna help out because it helps out with like movement and like to trick them off. I even trick Nana off with that too. When I do this, because like it really like tricks them. And how you do this is you just kind of gotta time the moment you hit the ground, so then you can dash again, and then it just you're just fast. You're just fast with like the you dash past them, and it's like basically like a bunny hop leap, pretty much. And it like really tricks them off because it's like, where are you going, bro? And you can do stuff into this, or you can do, feel me? And trick them on the way up, or you can just do this, and you can kind of just trick them off. I even like backdashing. If you can master backdashing, that's gonna like be really nice because you can just backdash and without that like literally wasting the time with having to turn really like the other way, you can just. So like if you guys are fighting and you guys are like fighting, it's like a lot easier to do this shit. Bro, this is that nigga netted, bro. Get off, bro. Get off, bro. This is literally for for the Mystic Times. This spar. Sure, we can spar. We can spar.
Custom.
Wait. Join my room. Join my room. Join my room. I wasn't in a tutorial, bro. But like, no, my room codes. That's my room code over there. You said my room is too far away?
Custom.
Look, this is my room code right here. 957706. He didn't join, what the hell? Bro, how you gonna jump my stream saying, "Oh, I want to spar, bro," and then leave? Well, I guess he left. The heck? Whatever. I was caught on weird.
Online. Custom.
Wait, where was I? Oh,
Training.
seriousness. So, as I was saying,
A boogie.
let me pick this map. It's a lot better. So, once you learn this, and you learn how to go fast, pretty much, this is gonna help you. When you're fighting on arm, you get like leeway or to go way faster once you hit them, and that's kind of how I juggle a person, like a side juggle. Cause like it gives you so much speed, bro. Like look how much speed that gives you. So that's why sometimes we want to hit this. It's a little. I wouldn't turn around. It's bad practice because try to turn around, hit him again. It's gonna like you're just gonna get hit, pretty much. But if you time it right, you can you can just keep juggling like this, and it does a lot of damage. Another thing I want to say is don't be afraid to throw your weapon, or don't be afraid to like fight unarmed. Like it's like really good to fight unarmed for me, because you can fight unarmed, throw a weapon, and then something like that happens. And it just kind of helps, pretty much. And you can throw your weapon like off the wall, and then when they're not gonna just like expect what you're doing, so you just throw the weapon off the wall. It's everything. But I mean, it's still really easy. So, and another thing is timing. Like, if you really want to learn how to do the speed force, you're really gonna have to learn timing. That's why I say learn juggling, so that you can know what timing is for, like, before it disappears, I would grab it. So the timing is on point. So like, once you learn timing, everything comes naturally. Because then you can just kind of just like do whatever. You can do this, and you're just gonna learn the speed force. You can do stuff like this, Or like that's the one other thing I do. Like I do this to catch them, and I catch them when they're shot like from the very edge, and I do this, and it hits them, and I hit that, and I even hit that on Nano one time, and then I hit this, and it's just done for, because I just know the timing to like do this for them. Um, I do like down dash. I like regular dash. Regular dash is really good too. I really like staying on the wall sometimes and just kind of like figure out what they're trying to do, and it gives me some time because then I can do like set up my next moves with that. So once you learn your sword or whatever, this is where we're getting to the part where whatever you play. So if you have a slow weapon, for instance, which is great sword is slow, but you can see I'm still using it like in a really good way. Um,
Berserk!
it kind of like helps because if you like it doesn't matter how slow your weapon is. Sometimes it could matter, but sometimes you can use the speed force on the weapons, like you can use like speed on weapons. It's just you have to kind of like use them wise. Like that's why I when I use slow weapons, I just either like drop them for a second, hit them, come back in, and then just start doing more damage. Because I feel like mid animation, I just throw them out, so like try to keep them kind of guessing. Oh, and that's another thing. I throw the air in the weapon, and I can pick it back up in the air. So once you got all that done, the next thing is um off the edge, which I'm really good at. If you can time it just right, you can do stuff like this, or even um kind of just like I don't really like the air platforms because they kind of because like if you don't time it right, you're just done. If you don't have anything else, but they do come in handy sometimes. It's like literally the Speed Force is not hard to master.
Unstoppable!
Now Nena's playstyle is a little weird. It kind of goes like from throwing weapons to like shouting at your opponent, maybe like trying to get him off guard, throw the weapon, come back, maybe do a little bit of this, come back again, this, maybe like this, wait, raise bait you, talk to talk. Oh yeah, emo. That's kind of his playstyle. There's why this playstyle is really easy to get. Cause he kind of just like throws weapons around and then kind of hits you with some things. He's gotten better at it though, like his unpredictable playstyle. But for me, it's not so unpredictable. He tries this, just fails over and over again. Doing lots
Legendary!
of random shit. I don't even know how he mastered that shit. Cause that kind of just a phase at one point. It actually goes away. And once I said I couldn't really master that, I just started speed things, bro. That's just how my speed, like my playstyle goes. And I just try to check off. Now let's put this into a real match, so our niggas can really see.
Online!
Done
Mako!
it. So look, I have speed, and his main strength is his defense. So this is gonna be kind of Interesting. Speed
3,
versus
2,
strength, pretty much.
1, brawl!
A vulnerability. So, alright, let me check it out. I see what he tried to do. He tried to wait for me. So, that was kind of good on his part. But what did you do about this? No! No, I'm just. Oh my. I'm not joking. Fuck.